get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Henry again on second down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Yeah. The Ravens at 12-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Don't you hate when that happens?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
I'm not.
It's up and through to
Browns.
make it 7-0 Browns.
Yep.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Oof.
And they get him behind the line.
That was a mistake.
So that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first
Probably
two
trying
drives,
going for it.
but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
The game's so dumb. Even then, that shouldn't happen. What? Yes, Hesse, I know.
1st and 15. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. You look at this Baltimore defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Here we go.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Deontay Hardy back deep. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
You ever done 2 pick sixes?
Out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
I've been working on my base coverage.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Ooh. We're in a franchise mode. We play for multiple seasons.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We all just wanted to be in the same division.
Early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. Now, these 2 teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Jackson. Right back to Pitts again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
I can't hear you. Because it's boring being the same teams over and over.
Now Lamar changing the look. A first down carry for Henry. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
Probably roughing the passer somehow. I don't know how.
Hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
I haven't really been able to use my playbook that much.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have,
Roughing.
they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt,
What?
they're the ones that typically end up in the end
How?
zone.
Yeah.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Cooper will go in motion.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
No.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
On the ground, it's Ford.
Oh my God,
Now
Ray
first
Lewis.
down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. And that one's going to be blown up. The defense not fooled by the receiver coming around, and he'll be met behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players.
I'm about to
combined for
fucking
their
murder
team's
him.
first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
My cat.
Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Because he won't stop being a dick.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all
Being a dick's my
smiles
other cat. I
over
fucking hate him.
I could hear my smile on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Really?
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute
But
better
that's roughing
and
the
which side can
passer.
step up and assert its will over the other.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now Chubb running right. And unable to get downhill.
Get the fuck out of here.
Up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing
No, it was fine.
drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
Where is Chubb?
2 yards there. Needed 4.
No.
I know they want to go for it.
He
here.
plays like half the
Fans
snaps.
want him to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Jackson. This went into the hands of Pitts. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
They'll motion Pitts. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got
a dangerous throw.
So
Jesus.
just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Tucker's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A final shot before the break. Fields on the move to his left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up.
Nothing.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2nd and 6. Fields now to throw.
And he went backwards.
No, that was the man downfield.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Now Fields, he'll fake the end around and look to throw.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah.
Kyle Hamilton running up from his
Why?
safety spot and earning the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
Looking left side, and it's
He's my waiver guy.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Yeah.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level and make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going.
Fire
He's
him.
a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Bonjour. Hey, how are you? What, am I not allowed to be here?
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
So not supposed to? I can leave.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Sure. I played my game already.
The game he expected, but that run there.
We got one in the
I
night.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great
I
ones
mean, with
always
us,
think to
we
themselves,
lose.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
45 yards rushing for
That's
now
not good.
to this point.
Some good strong running right there. Some power
I
and some
see.
explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
Pulling a Tennessee
Second and
over
2
here,
now
huh?
from the 3.
I think he's gonna run it. Just a hunch.
They pitch it to Chubb. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
I can do the Cash App. That's fine.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Cash App or PayPal.
Just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big
I'll be right back.
zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play.
Yes.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
What the fuck is
Back
taking
now
so long?
in Baltimore.
I don't
Animation.
give a shit.
Contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
God, I hope Miami loses. That'd be great.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
That's intercepted.
Third
Yeah.
down, Jackson gonna be intercepted. Picked up by That's great that the defense needs.
I can tell. Got that Josh Allen stat line.
Sometimes you have to put in the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So here's the first 10 at the 38. Although the Jets sweep to start the drive, and that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second
Josh Allen ended with 5,100 yards, 49 touchdowns, and 31 interceptions.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4.
What was that
It's
play?
third down.
I didn't even know that was in this game.
Here's Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but not before.
Bailey, are you
he's inside
peeing?
the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17.
I'll pee
to
your
pick up the
pants.
first.
Cash App will give me one.
Fields.
I'll wait for it to download.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. Like good hands there.
Oregon? Why do you get 800 phone calls?
Huh?
Yes, sir. How about an
What?
boy there on first down?
Yeah.
Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Why are you putting your phone number in?
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy.
I'm trying to do something wet.
Just find a way to pick up the first down. And
What do you
nice
want?
run right there.
No. No, not right now.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And that'll move.
What are you hitting me so hard for?
He takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe
It's
the
375, right?
game. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
I see that.
And now,
What?
defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
There. It's sent.
And
I
not
am
much
that
to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I mean, you have Derrick Henry. It's not a hard decision.
With 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
God, lawn people are such stupid assholes. Oh. Yeah.
And here's a big one now. Trying
Ow.
to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll have
Unstoppable.
the first down as he's up to about the
Did you run
18.
commit?
That one,
Oh, yeah.
a backbreaker as they wind up
4th and
converting
inches
there
for
on
Derrick
4th.
Henry. That's like
Whistles, and
a
we're gonna have
hydrogen
another
bomb
stoppage
versus
of
a
play as
baby.
they call the timeout
Coughing
on
baby
defense.
versus hydrogen bomb.
1:53 left.
Dippy, you should throw it.
And escape the- escape
That makes me giggle.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard
He did
line.
throw it.
So still 14 yards to go.
What?
Second down.
That's fine.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And
You'll have
there's
a-
no other way to put it.
You'll have a
The
shot
defense
here
has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this
if
game.
you don't let him get
You
the
said
first.
Big third down, I'd put the word big in capital
Yeah, he'll have like
letters here.
40.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The Ravens
Why?
going to use the second of their timeouts.
Why'd you call
Now leaving
timeout?
with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of
Why don't
play.
you snap the ball?
Well, he's not even going to have that. He's going to
After
have
this,
like
3rd and 11.
15 seconds.
They'll run again.
Oh. Oh.
And his
Oh.
bid for the first
Yep.
down coming up short as he's tackled
Now,
at the
do you
24.
go for it, or do you don't pull an Eagles?
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite
We're going
as
to be sitting
well.
here for a second, aren't we?
Towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Fucking Brock Purdy MVP, huh? Yeah.
Ravens going to use their third.
2 gallons of it.
Yep.
Timeout.
That's a
And as the two
season.
teams talk it over on
58%
their respective
completion, 49
sidelines,
touchdowns, 31
take a
picks.
break.
Them from last night.
Cool. Do I have a cold Gatorade in
Ravens
there?
send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the
I gave him a
second time.
Gatorade to take this morning. Should have fair caught that, my guy. Oh.
Very nice punt that
Oh.
time, but they get 11 back on the
Can you put that other one in the fridge?
Already done.
Time for maybe one final play before we hit
Oh, I took that
triple.
bucket that I was using for that,
This is
and I
first
washed
and
it
10.
out really well. And then I took one of those liners and I put it inside the boat.
Okay, so we got to be super tight
Last throw
on
here
money
for
until
Fields.
tomorrow clears because I got to pay 200 of this fucking computer
And it's
I don't need anything.
on top of the 375 I just shit out.
I can
All
make
right.
$3
Okay.
tomorrow night.
It's fine on top of his truck